Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you some very cool prefab homes that are available right now. You know, I'll be the first to admit that sometimes I get a little bit wrapped up in the next prefab home company bringing their product to market and fail to mention some of the unbelievable options available right now. And that's my bad. This is one of the most exciting industries going right now with a ton of new companies entering the space, but I can't rightly forget about those who are already building, let alone one with a founding team that's responsible for $100 million in construction development. I think we're still at the front end of a shift to offsite construction, and there will be more companies entering the space, but I've got good news. There are companies building really cool, affordable options as we speak, and I'm going to show you who they are and what they're up to. The company I'm talking about is called Steelblox, and their lineup of modern prefab homes have the look and they're available now. What I'm going to do is tell you a bit about the company, look at a few of their models, and check out their pricing. Steelblox is a California-based modular home company that designs and builds with a specific focus on high design, affordability, and speed. They've got a broad offering of ADUs, single-family homes, office spaces, and commercial buildings, so no matter what you're looking for, there's a good chance you'll be able to find it at Steelblox. Right off the bat, what I like about Steelblox is their homes have a modern look that's unique and cool, and that's critically important. Combined, their founders have over 50 years of construction, fabrication, architecture, design, business, finance, marketing, and production experience. So I guess you could say they've been around the block a time or two and likely know what they're doing. They build for and ship to almost anywhere in North America. However, their production facility is located in Thousand Oaks, California, right across the street from their office. If for whatever reason you found yourself watching one of my videos in the past, you've probably heard me singing the praises of offsite construction, and because of the benefits involved, Steelblox is singing a similar tune. They say regardless of wind, rain, snow, heat, and other elemental factors that can cause delay in the building process of site-built structures, Steelblox modular structures are built on schedule in an indoor, climate-controlled environment. Building in such an environment also guarantees precision and efficiency. It's more efficient to assemble in a controlled factory environment than on site. It might all sound like blowing smoke, but if I'm going to a barbecue and it's raining, I prefer to build my cheese hamburger inside with all the fixins in one spot. Then I'll take it to wherever I'm going to eat it. I'm not going to be sitting in a lawn chair having a separate person deliver each component of my cheese hamburger to me. You might, but I'm not. Wouldn't make any sense. No soggy buns, thanks. Beyond logic, some of the benefits they promote to their customers include eliminating permit and construction delays, drastically reducing costly architecture and engineering fees, building and delivering on time, which all makes design more accessible. For the actual home, they use a few different building methods depending on the customer's budget and design goals, including shipping containers, panel construction, and lightweight structural steel framing modules. If you look through the models they have available, you'll notice there is a lot of shipping container influence, and they've stated they like shipping containers because of their inherent strength and transportability. There are a couple things about the way Steelblox operates that I think really makes sense. Number one is they are a licensed general contractor and can complete all necessary site work. They have nearly 20 professional carpenters on staff with different skill sets that range across the spectrum of specialty construction disciplines. Apparently, they've built or remodeled over 1,000 homes over the last 30 years, and they use that experience and knowledge gained on their current jobs. I like that because having one company that can do everything from start to finish really does simplify the entire process. If you're dealing with a bunch of different people for on-site work, you might as well build your burger in the rain while you're at it. Number two is they are affordable, and I use that term loosely because what's considered affordable changes a lot from place to place, and I'm not here to provide ammunition for those who are looking to roast me in the comments. I think you've got plenty between my hair, poor sound quality, and jacked lighting anyway. However, they do say routine materials and efficient labor equals excellent product pricing. We are all about affordable. Save up to 35% over traditional construction costs, skip the delays and change orders that cost you money and aggravation. That actually does sound quite nice, so let's check out a few of their homes. Just when I thought I'd seen it all. Wrong again. They've got innovative designs that unpack like a transformer. It's very cool. The unit I'm talking about is their Shift, and it's the smallest of everything they offer at a total of 220 square feet. They say Shift connects you to the native surroundings of day-to-day living in a way that's hard to comprehend in such a small, unique footprint. Inspired by the iconic and diverse landscapes of Southern California, we've carefully crafted 4 expressions that make it easy to find the perfect match. Whether it's city life, the high desert, the rugged mountains, or the infinite ocean, Shift has a look that connects with your lifestyle. This is a cool design, simple as that. It delivers the width of a shipping container, the floor folds down, and an extension slides out on the side. Then the shipping container doors are open to form a covered entrance at the front. I'm very curious to see how fast this process happens in real life, because in the rendering it takes about 10 seconds, but I can't imagine it's actually happening quite that fast. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. What matters is it's awesome. The idea behind the Shift is to be able to offer consumers the choice on how they want to use their space. It can be set up to live as an additional living space. It can be used as a home office, or really anything else you can think of. Choices, people. Gotta love choices. If I was buying a Shift, my first choice would be the live configuration, because then even if I was using it for a home office, I'd never have to leave. Not even for snacks. The live configuration comes with a Murphy bed, shower, toilet, kitchenette, remote control heating and cooling, closet, built-in storage, automatic open and close, pop-out, and the highest quality fixtures and finishes. In a world where it's expensive to exist, this type of dwelling that ships 8 feet wide is gaining a lot of traction because it saves on transportation costs, and anywhere that you can save a little scratch right now needs to be considered. The Shift is the smallest option currently available from Steelblox, and it isn't going to be big enough for a lot of people watching this video, so let me show you something a bit bigger. A couple models up from the Shift is a 540 square foot home simply known as Model 2. Model 2 is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom with 100 square feet of covered outdoor space for a total footprint of 640 square feet. The description says this unit delivers beautiful design and efficiency. Shown here with the available wood exterior cladding, the Model 2 is thoughtfully space planned to create an open and relaxing floor plan with the privacy needed for an isolated sleeping area. I consider 640 square feet to be a big, small home, if that makes sense, and this home has a lot going on. There's a distinct look carried through the entire Steelblox lineup that I can't really put my finger on. I don't consider myself a stylish guy in the sense that I simply don't have great style, but I can spot it when I see it, and these homes have it. I don't know exactly what it is because it isn't likely one thing alone, but a combination of multiple aspects of their design, but they're awesome and I like them. Simple as that. For example, have a look at this floor plan. It isn't a big home, but they didn't let that stop them from creating a really cool design. The living room kitchen area is separated from the bedroom with a hall that passes in front of the entrance. This isn't your typical rectangle that we see in a lot of the other homes this size. I mean, look at this. There's a courtyard off the living room. Definitely not something you see every day. Before I wrap this up, I am going to check out their pricing, but keep in mind, pricing does change. So depending on when you're watching this, it may or may not still be accurate. The Shift starts at $67,500 and Model 2 starts at $300 per square foot, but doesn't say if it's based on the interior space of 540 square feet or the total footprint of 640 square feet, including the covered outdoor space. Steelblox is a prefab home company located in California with a style that I think sets them apart from the crowd. Not only do they have great looking designs, but they're building homes as we speak, so will be an option for those looking to buy now. I barely scratched the surface of what they have available because, like I said, they have single family homes and commercial buildings, so I'll likely revisit sooner than later. I'm still fairly new to Steelblox, but like what I've seen so far, so I'll be following along with what they're doing and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.